Hey, fourth grade. I wanted to walk you through a scaffolded lesson throughout the week on homophones. Um, this is something that has been tried and true, and if I could swear by anything, it would be this method. So I'm going to kind of walk you as a teacher, and I might go from student to teacher to back and forth, just so that clear as kind and that you can see exactly what I mean. So you'll see that I've broken these down all the way from Monday through Friday. So I would suggest going slow to move fast. So, for example, if you're going to do there, I would focus on that 1 week because that's a tough one. And for them to really understand the flow of this, you're going to want to take it slow. So, if you were to do your and your, I would do focus on 1 week to do that. If you were going to do hour and hour, 1 week. If you were going to do it's and it's, 1 week. And then once they get the flow, you can move a little bit faster. So here's what I would do for Monday. I would say, all right, guys, I might have just an introduction about what homophones are just to let them know. And I would say, y'all, did y'all know that even my best friends and people on Facebook mess up homophones all the time? But let me tell you a little trick. It's called a proof word. And once you know the proof word, you'll never mess it up again. So before we go into, I want to ask you, what do you notice about this sentence? And they're going to say, it has a capital letter, it has punctuation. And you're going to say, very good job. But you're going to also want to put out, it has the word there. And you might even say, do you know what there means? Do you know what that there is? It's like a place. The proof word is actually here. Or maybe you don't mention the proof word yet. You just get them to talk as much. What do you notice about this sentence? Right? There's only 3 words. And then you're going to move on to, how are these sentences alike and how are these sentences different? And literally the first few times you praise anything that is correct. So if someone says, so you're going to read, there they are, their friends moved to California. If someone says that those are both the same word, but they're spelled different, really heighten that up and be like, yeah, that's called a homophone. That's what we're learning. If they say, oh, the C is capitalized in California, do you know why that is? That's a proper noun. They both have punctuation at periods. Yes, they are both statements. One has the word they in it. Correct. Like really anything that they give out. And then if they say something wrong, you correct them. So it's just dialogue back and forth. And then I would go into, okay, so you have 2 sentences. I want you to pick one of those sentences to try on your own. So this is a Pear Deck slide, so they would be able to do this, or they can write on a piece of paper, or like they could do a whiteboard, however you want to. But you would say, you're going to try to write there they are, but on your own in a different way, or their friends moved to California. So I think I'm going to do the second sentence, and I'm going to write their friends moved to Texas because I'm from Texas. But I'm going to make sure that I use the correct there because they use that correct there. I'm not going to use the there up there. And then I would model and might even do something like down here just to show them oh, that's not right because I need to use the one below. So, okay, their friends moved to Texas. Wait, that has a capital letter. So I'm going to put a capital letter now. Am I done? And they're like, no, you forget your part. That's right. I forgot my punctuation. Your turn. You try to imitate that. And so they're practicing that specific sentence. They can pick one or the other as long as they practice with there or there. And then you say, okay, invitation to edit. Now there's 3 errors in this sentence. I wonder if we can find them. Their friends moved to Texas. And if you have to go back up here to the slide and say, wait, THEIR is different than THERE. And kind of walk them through that, that's fine. Oh, I have 30 seconds. So obviously they're Texas, period. So hopefully they get that. If not, you just kind of walk them through it the first time. It might be a little bit sloppy, but that's okay. It's all about dialogue here. It's that back and forth conversation. It goes, what do you notice? And then it goes, how are they alike? How are they different? And then it goes, your turn to try. And then it goes, okay, what's wrong with this sentence? Because that's how they're going to see it on STAR.